you started up Sin Cider.
I was sitting in a bar in East Village and was like thinking, what am I good at? It sort of occurred to me that cider is sort of this category that's sort of been ignored. It's really big in Europe, and it could be big in the States if you had a cool brand and made a great product. And the first bar to ever stock it was my favorite bar just down the road from here at Max Fish. It's now in 20 states. It's as far south as Georgia, as far west as Vegas. It's a great business, but it's a business without getting a lot of PR, unlike tonight where there's a lot of people who come out for this. A lot of it has been, just through having a good product and placing it in bars, and definitely through R Black and these poster series, which has been huge for it.
How did you first get involved with R Black?
R Black, he did one poster. I was like, oh man, this is so good. You just do as many as you want to do. At some point we started doing real people, and then we started getting emails, maybe 4 or 5 emails a month of people that wanted to be on future posters.
I'm pretty sure it was one of them.
Oh, that's very possible. This is the second event in 12 years I've ever done.
Basically at this event, 40 beautiful girls from New York City are going to compete to be the next original Sin Cider pinup girl.
We're here to help promote our friend who has this amazing beverage, Original Sin. It's such an amazing thing on the market because there's just really nothing really taking up that category in the U.S., So
there's a couple of us judging, and there's a lot of people I hear. It's like almost 40 contestants, I think, so we're excited about it.
It's a true honor to choose the girl who's going to be immortalized by R Black in one of these amazing posters.
What do you look for in your next poster model?
I like to see originality and uniqueness. The whole 50s pinup has been done, and I want to do a new pinup, like what represents 2009, the turn of the century.
Someone that's kind of cute and sweet, but at the same time daring and edgy, yes, naughty but sweet.
If someone could show me something I haven't seen before, then my God, they are getting my vote to win. They're getting my vote to win, not just the Original Sin thing, but the crown of New York cooldom. If I see one more girl named Cherry Betty Flame Dice with curled hair who goes, I'm not interested, sorry.
Well, you can just see from his previous creatives, he's just looking for somebody that has like a lot of personality and a lot of sass. So I think that we're in the Lower East Side, New York City. We're definitely going to find the girl.
Almost everyone in there would make a great poster, and I'd love to make more than one. It would sort of be, the nice thing would be to make something unique and different from the ones we already have. I'm not involved because I would make 30 posters. So I don't want to judge, I don't want to be involved. I'm leaving it up to R Black and the past former models to decide.
Do you have high hopes for who the next poster girl is going to be?
Yes, I see a lot of pretty girls here already, and a couple of them, that really seem really nice, and so, so there's a good selection here to choose from tonight.
So how did you get involved with Sin Cider in the first place?
Well, actually, the artist R Black contacted me, and he wanted me to, pose for this, and I was very happy to do so. And I think he did a great job drawing me as well.
I was a big fan of R Black for many years, and we had corresponded, and he just came to me and was like, hey, you want to be a Sin Cider poster girl? And I was like, do I ever?
Well, I was already a model doing, alternative fashion and pinup stuff, working with, fetish designers and things like that. So he saw my stuff and asked me to model for his posters, and I was totally honored. It's great. It's really fun.
I've heard a few girls say that you've actually reached out to them. So what makes you reach out to certain models?
Originality, like I'll be looking around and I'll see something that aesthetically that I like, and I'll ask them. And if they're willing to work with me, I'm more than happy to work with them.
Tell us about how you create the Sin Cider posters.
I have them send me references of like profiles, a bunch of different shots of their faces so I can create like what I need. And then that's usually how it happens. And then I draw from the pictures that they send me.
So this is basically coming from your imagination of like...
Well, everything below the neck. Yeah, it's pretty much,
As far as like, the naughty school teacher and all those scenarios go, that's from your brain?
It's from me and Gidon. Gidon comes up. Gidon gets the credit for the naughty schoolgirl.
Well, I was actually speaking to R Black about the ideas for the poster, and he said you were to blame for most of the poster ideas.
I would say it was us together. I make suggestions, and he's nice enough every now and then.
Is this more of like a fantasy thing?
I would not complain. I would not kick any of those posters out of bed, I'll tell you. So.
Who would be your favorite pinup model of all time?
Oh my God, my favorite of all time?
Oh my God.
I guess I'd have to say like Betty Page.
Of course, isn't she everyone's favorite?
Isn't that everyone's favorite?
No, it never say Betty Page.
You look for the obscure.
The super obscure. I'd rather have the obscure than like the famous person.
Marilyn Monroe. Duh.
I think that's the first time I've heard that tonight, and I really do appreciate that you've said that.
Marilyn, all the way. Absolutely. She's the best.
Oh, I have one.
Okay.
Dorinzia. She is like actually my all-time favorite. She's worked with me so much, and I like working with her that I think Dorinzia.
Well, you drink a lot of Sin Cider.
Yes, I do. Where it's available, I do actually, because I don't usually like normal beer, so I drink the hard cider. I think it tastes better.
You know what? I don't actually usually drink carbonated beverages when I'm out, but I will tell you this: I don't drink beer, and I do like cider. And when I'm out, I do ask for Sin Cider if I can find it.
Nice.
Delicious. It's so good.
I do drink a lot of Sin Cider, and I'm also an artist myself, so I can respect art as cool as this.
Anything else you want to say about Sin Cider?
I'm happy that I'm going to go back to drink quite soon.